that I said about them because it wouldn't even hit them. Only hit dogs holler. But they so bothered by what I said about their fringes and a WWE belt. Very much bothered. You know why? Because it was true. It was absolutely true. 100%. I had somebody that sent me an email. He said, Anton, you should take that video down because they going at you in the comments. I was thinking to myself, I didn't even read the comments. I was sleeping like a little baby. Because I can have my fruits here and there. It's supposed to be a reflection. So who it is that you are spiritually is supposed to be who you are naturally, because it's first natural and spiritual, right? So if I'm meeting expectations, are you telling me that God is saying that I'm supposed to be poor on this earth? That who it is that I am spiritually is not supposed to be reflective of the effort that I put in, and then naturally being able to take advantage of whatever the opportunities are as a part of what my life is? That's what you're telling me? So you saying that the word don't say, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you? Meaning that I'm not overly dependent on what it is that's going on this earth, but at the same time, I'm going to enjoy the fruits because God didn't make the earth just so people that didn't have righteousness to be able to enjoy it. You telling me that your wife is supposed to be dusty, dirty, and dependent on the system, and then that's going to get you into heaven? The fact that you read a Bible, but it don't have to be a reflection of what it is that you do on this earth. What did you do on this earth? How many jobs did you provide? Because you still dependent on the white man that you called the devil in order to make sure that your family is fed. So help me to understand this. If your God is so powerful, all knowing, then why are you dependent on the devil for you to feed your family? The second thing that I want to discuss with you guys is people that say you only care about money. And I always laugh at people that say, oh man, you only care about money, or they just a capitalist. That is translation broke talk. Every single person that says that is broke as hell. Or they were once in a position where they was getting money and now they not in that position anymore. And in order to validate their existence or to validate the fact that they're not as productive or they're not getting money or they're not associated with certain people anymore that's getting money or that's still successful, they try to paint the picture as though the person is evil or they only care about money or they only capitalistic. You know that's bullshit. It's 100% bullshit. For every person, something is meaningful to them. People are meaningful to them. And just because you don't necessarily talk about it with them or they don't understand it, they try to use the fact that you are successful against you. But you can't use success against a person that's successful. That's the very thing that allows for you to show that you are a productive member of society, especially as a man. As a man, you're supposed to provide. Now, if you selling drugs to your community, right? Isn't it funny though? They never say that shit about a drug dealer. They never say that about somebody that's poisoning their community. They don't say it about rappers, even though they basically are promoting the thing that's the worst for you. They say it about people that's getting it legally, but the person that is productive as possible. But because you don't operate based off of their timeline or you don't operate based off of whatever it is that they think makes the most sense, or you ain't put them on, because as long as you putting them on, it's going to get to the money, right? It's going to make sense. But as long as you disassociate yourself with all of that shit, but as long as you continue to be productive, then it's, oh, they capitalistic, oh, they only care about the money. Nah, I care about my bag when it comes to being productive and making sure that my family is taken care of and that I'm taking care of and capitalizing off of the opportunity that's in front of me. I'm not going to waste no opportunity in order to keep it real with you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never tried to keep it real for you. I keep it real for the people that is meaningful to me. And I don't worry about what broke niggas is talking about. You know who else I see saying that shit? I see a lot of people saying that type of stuff. And I'm going to keep my foot on their necks, because you will know them by their fruits, not by how many fringes that they wear. And these Hebrew Israelites say the same thing. And I like using them as an example, because I think that they are what is wrong with the church, and they are what's wrong with society. Meaning that they can study the word all they want, but if your life is not a reflection of the thing that you advocate for, then what difference do it make? It's called being a hypocrite. I know a whole lot of people that know the Bible. The devil know the Bible, but it don't necessarily mean that it translates. If you don't know how to translate it and put it into your real life, and then let your life be a reflection of the light that shines, if you're not helping nobody and putting nobody on, if you're not giving nobody no job, if you can't provide for your family, if you die today and your whole family got to figure out how to do a fish fry in order for you to be buried, then that's a problem. Because again, you will know them by their fruits. If you look at the Bible and you read the word, pretty much almost all of the people that God loved the most were incredibly productive, and they were successful as a result of it. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. All of them was incredibly successful. Even the ones that was the most tested was the most blessed. And then you also have to refer over into the talents, right? The ones that were most productive versus the ones that buried their talents into the ground. He took it away from them. He gave it to the one that was the most successful. And so you will know them by their fruits. And just because you are productive does not mean that you don't love God. It does not mean that you don't love family. And I associate people that say that all they do is care about money to people that are failures in life, or is always going to be mediocre. And instead of them getting themselves together and then showing themselves to be productive members of society, and then letting that speak through the work, because your work, that's why I pull the receipts. That's why I live my life like an open book. Because anybody can say a bunch of stuff, but very few people can actually give you the game on how to be successful as a result of it. If the sum total of your life is just that you came up here and you breathed a bunch of air, but it didn't translate into anything, then what life is that worth living? All you did was take up resources, and you didn't leave this earth in a better space as a result of you being here, then that's a problem. That is absolutely a problem. I'm on my bike right now. I'm about to go ahead into the office. But that is a problem. And I see a lot of people that are unproductive members of society. They broke. They sit at the crib all day.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go right there.
There you go right there. We the Israelites.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Anton? Hey,
whatever, man.
Hey,
The Rock. Get out of here.
Hey, you're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it, dog.
You're not gonna make it,
You're
bro.
not.
You're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it.
Shut
You're
up.
not gonna make it.
You gonna
You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.